Hello, hello, and welcome back to Steelrising. So, last time we did a bunch of side quests, and we completed a few, uh, and we ended slavery. I remember that one. That was a kind of a funny achievement to have. Anyways, over here we have this one, yeah, and we figured out who Aegis was. So in this one, we are gonna do the last the side quest we have right now, and finally be done with and finally move on with the main story to a new area. I'm pretty sure. All right. I just want to check something in the journal. Right. Echoes. Right. There's still two more for Athenias. And yeah, I'm pretty sure this is how we can free Athenias. We need all seven of these. I'm kind of curious as to what that means for Aegis. Does she die? Or does she need to die or something? That's kind of an interesting thing. Because like the Lavoisier, I think, was saying, we are and aren't Athenias. We are just a part of her, if that makes sense. So, yeah. Also, I'm sorry if my voice sounds a bit odd. I have allergies right now to the pollen, and yeah, you might hear me sniff a few times. So I'm sorry about that. Right, there's the guy. Hello, excuse me, bye. Not dealing with you guys right now. Sorry. All right, let's just despawn them. Got it. Alright, so we need to go that way. Ah, now we got the key. Come on. Bye. I want to see what's over here. Whoop. Nothing particularly interesting. The gallows, it would seem. And improved fire grenade. Okay. It's over that direction. Not sure about this area. Have we gone through here yet? Or not? Yeah, I don't think we have. Or maybe we have. Not really sure. Anyway, we're here now. Oh, we got a Vestal. And you know what, while we're here, let me yeah, undo some of the souls we have right now. Or essences, whatever you want to call them. Wait, there's one more. This one. Let's do with all of these, might as well. Yeah, so many of these, it's not funny. And we can't do them all at once. That's a bit of a unfortunate oversight, I will say. There we go. We can level up, but I'm not gonna level up just yet. I'm gonna upgrade my weapons. There we go, max level, awesome. Alright, we can't level up, that's fine, that's fine. Alright, we got both our weapons at max, and what's this? Monsieur Landrin, please come and fill the hole next to my establishment as agreed. You should know that looters have Use this passage once again to plunder the reserves stored in the cellar of my establishment. The distressing situation requires your immediate attention. Okay. So, that guy was getting robbed, essentially, by a hole. Interesting. Alright, then let me just take care of this. Anyways, let me see. Put a few of these, might as well, yeah. Where is the ordinary oils? Here. And petrification grenades, why not? I haven't seen how they're used anyway, so Alright, this is probably the hole, right? Yep, alright, let's cellar. Oh, there's a mini boss in this area. Oh no, it's a spirit. Huh.
Monsieur.
Zoos! Praise be to the Holy Mother of our Lord, at last thou speakest! Gentle dame, you have erred here for so long, not a word uttered. In singular contemplation of such terrible slaughter.
A long time, you say? That's not possible, sir. I've just now appeared to you.
Nay, but thou must trust me. And thou wast hardly alone in this limbo. There were many travelers, stiff and silent, all in agony. All bound to the anchor stone.
Anchor
The
stone.
anchor stone, monsieur.
Lapis philosophorum.
The philosopher's stone.
Okay.
Aye! Vile knave who took it for his own lately. No count is he but that of trespass and perfidy.
Cagliostro.
Well met. The rope for this varlet and I shall be avenged. The anchor stone keeps the travelers in this limbo and makes them masters of the Iron Titans. From the defunct springs the fire that burns inside these demons. Lanterns of the dead. Witchcraft of the blackest sort.
Killing.
The terrible slaughter. You say I was just observing the massacres?
Aye. Vile, innumerable crimes. The devil's own accursed titans and their restless horde. They drinketh from the lake where the souls of the dead sleep. Men and women offered in sacrifice to feed the pyre. Then the terrible maw was opened, and in flowed legion of the dead. Ne'er hast I seen such and so many here during all my stay.
And the travels. I guess we have time for
Travelers
everything.
do you speak of?
The first to arrive was a sobbing child, searching for
Okay.
his mother.
Yeah.
After him, many a damned soul carrying their own heads in hand. Then those whose thoughts passed through me. A minister of God tormented by doubt.
Hold on. A minister of God? Monseigneur de la Fare?
A scholar with soul star-filled. And a learned master of alchemy.
Monsieur Beilly and Monsieur Lavoisier.
A usurer who shed so many tears for his lady.
Monsieur Necker, mourning his wife.
All bound to the anchor stone. Wretched souls, their ascension to the heavens repelled. The stone is verily mine dark confine. Lonely, so lonely, that mine vessel is no more, and my soul still cloistered in this place. Alack, I do despair of ever ascending to heaven. Gentle dame, I prithee do shatter mine stone.
You want me to break the stone that contains your soul? Is that what you're asking me to do?
Aye, my God, thee.
Do you know where this stone is? You've been buried for more than 3 centuries, monsieur.
The precious jewel, sublime treasure, was inscribed in my legacy, my testament. On my tomb engraved, gentle dame, on the tomb!
Okay, that's where we're gonna go. I wonder where his tomb is.
What a strange encounter. I must tell Abbe Grégoire about it immediately.
But before that, let's take a look around. The soul of the liberated body suffers no earthly want. The Lapis Philosophorum fulfills his least desire. The happy pilgrim of Limbo covets not the gold of vainglorious, trustful princes. Death no longer dreads nor mourns a desolate, fleshy existence in this supernatural anchor stone of the greatest treasure. Okay, so what's in this? An ancient parchment. Should ever misfortune befall me, I pray thee, Ambroise and Roland, my brave disciples, to seal shut mine office forever. Take not a thing, nor move the slightest effect. Nay, construct a wall so that none shall ever again set foot here. Silence our learned knowledge, never to so perilous in the hands of the ignorant. Pray to God that in His grace He will forgive the poor sinner who has gone to his eternal rest. Okay. And that one over there. A grimoire. Through the perfect, the imperfect will be purified. From the sun, father of all metals, and from the moon, their mother, comes magisterium. Only that which has been brought back to its first matter may be transmuted. Of the philosophers, sulfur and mercury, a wise man will not work like a blind man in darkness. Okay, that's everything there is here. I'm sure they will enjoy the documents. Anyways, nope, we can't go back through this way. Okay. Let's head back then. Let's head this way. And it's a shortcut bit. Yep. Damn, I missed the shortcut. Unbelievable. Alright, it's just over here anyways. I'm wondering if we're gonna have to fight like the prince, at least the soul of the prince that the king died. That the king killed. I mean, not that the king died. That's definitely a possibility. Get me out of here. To Luxembourg. To deliver the news to our friends. Alright, after this, we'll see what they have to say. Anyways, open up.
Can I help you, Aegis?
Alright, let's
The
go.
plan worked as we had hoped. My spirit left my body, and I traveled to the in-between.
This is extraordinary. It confirms all my theories.
You were right about the rest, too. Nicholas Flamel's soul had never left the in-between.
Mon Dieu, 4 centuries. What a fearsome fate. Were you able to speak with this unfortunate
Indeed.
soul?
Yes, mon père. He claimed that I had been in purgatory for a long time, but had never spoken until then.
Please, go on.
He said he had met other visitors. Based on his descriptions, he was speaking of Monseigneur de la Fare, Minister Necker, Monsieur Bailly and Monsieur Lavoisier. They all seemed unaware of his presence. All bound to the anchor stone. Those were his words.
All those whom Cagliostro turned into his homicidal playthings. Yes, it is just as I thought. The subject has the impression of being the automat it is bound to, but his soul remains in the in-between world.
Mon père, Monsieur Flamel begged me to free him from purgatory. He has suffered for too long.
How can we help him?
If he is to be believed, we would simply have to break his stone.
Of course, the Philosopher's Stone. The anchor stone that keeps him in the in-between. But where could it be after all this time?
Look at this, mon père. These are Philosopher's Stones made by Cagliostro's hand. Do they look familiar?
Heavens, they do. Aegis. The ancient chalice of Saint-Jacques is adorned with a similar stone. It was entrusted to me by the parish priests, along with some other relics. I stored it in a reliquary chest in this very room.
Oh, very
Here's the
convenient.
key. Go. Let us not waste a second more.
Goodbye, mon père.
Oh, convenient. It was right here. I was wondering what this box was. Oh, it is a big
Here
rock.
it is.
4 centuries, Aegis. 4 centuries. No mind can begin to comprehend what this poor man has suffered.
Is this the fate that awaits us? An eternity of silence and solitude?
Purgatory is just a stop on the journey, Monseigneur.
Oh, I would give anything to believe it again.
Monsieur Flamel, the time has come to set you free.
Seigneur, Dieu nous garde.
Oh, blessed maid who has broken my chains! Heavenly light! Oh, heavenly light! I shall become one with it!
Et cum haec dixis et videntibus illis elevatus est.
And when he had spoken these things, while they beheld, he was taken up.
Hallelujah! Purgatory is not the end. Do you know what that means, Abbot?
Before I say anything, I would like to take the time to consider the phenomenon we have just witnessed with a clear head.
You are mistaken. What we have just seen and heard makes us new apostles.
Oh my god.
From this day on, I will live only to share the good news of this divine manifestation.
That is all well and good, Monseigneur. Alas, I will not be able to join your apostolate, for there is no mission more vital than the one we are undertaking. At the moment when the tyrant aims to annihilate his subjects, I have a duty to put deeds before prayer.
The old alchemist. Alright. But yeah, if I would dissolve that, I would have a religious experience as well. God damn. We have, in this universe, we have pretty much undeniable truth that the afterlife exists. Anyways, let's, now we can upgrade ourselves. Let's go for, durability. And now we have nowhere else but to go but to Montmartre. The quarries. I think this is the gunpowder, or is the gunpowder in the Bastille? I don't know. This place the game indicates where we need to go for side quests, so I'm not really worried about it. Oh no, it's the quarry. All right, yeah. Here we go. It's big. There's a windmill. Need to go over there. Take a look around the area. Doesn't seem like there's anything new in particular. There's this. Essence of a noble spirit. And I'm guessing that we can't get over there. No, alright. Let's not stall anymore, let's go to the quarry then. Royal Gypsum Quarry. Gypsum. Okay, there's two guys over here. Two hammer dudes. Alright, let's take. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we can definitely see this gun is this weapon is really strong. Right, slowly, slowly. You don't see me, you don't see me. Bye. It disrupts their stance really fast. Alright, they gave me oil vials, that's good. Can't see jack shit in this place. Right, there is a guy over here. I see you. And there is something over there. Improved frost grenade. Nice. Let's see, there's something here as well, or is it just a continuation of this? That leads us here. Come on. Flame grenade, okay. Where the hell am I going? Did I accidentally...
This mobile walkway leads to the depths of the quarry. I will explore the area and try to find a way to make it work.
Yes, I accidentally pushed past everything. Great. Might as well just open that up. Yeah, let me see. This probably doesn't work, right? Yeah, it's blocked. Yeah, take a look around here. Okay, that's done. So that's it. A new one. That's a new spider guy. Huh. Okay, does this do anything? No. But we can go up there, so that's something. Oh shit, there's two of them. Alright, there's something here at least. Frost grenade, and over there. Granite cobblestone. What is the granite used for anyways? Ow. Rude. Noble spirit, okay. Nothing we can do here. We can go upstairs. Not seeing anything particularly interesting here. There's that guy over there. Damn it. Oh, I see you. Don't think I don't. Oh, you're dead. Okay, so where do we need to go then? Over there. Okay, can we just repair it like this?
Here we go. That should work.
Okay, that's okay. Yeah, it was just that simple to repair that. It wasn't even broken in the first place. Right. Everything's probably working as intended now. Give me that. Warriors. Spirit. Go down. We have a elevator. Oh wait, I think this. Yeah, it goes over here. Ah. Okay, let's.
Monsieur Marat is hiding somewhere in the depths of this quarry. I will have to use this mobile walkway.
Yeah, I think we did sequence break a little bit unintentionally. Let's explore this area before we go any further. Ow. Didn't think that would actually hit me, but alright. Yeah, okay, the strong attack is definitely a bit less useful than its special attack. We got... Ooh, nice. That's pretty good. And this is probably what we saw up there. Frost grenade. Right. Is there anything anywhere in there? No. No, I think we're pretty good in this area. Yeah. Alright, let's get out of here and... Oh, wait, no, there's a chest. Haha, I almost missed you. Open up. What do you have? Great free flame resistant module. Might be useful. Definitely might be useful. Alright, let's get out of here. Still haven't found a module key in a while. Right, underground we go. There he is. Hopefully he won't see me. Ah, okay. Damn it. Damn it. Ah, there we go. Need to buy more oil piles when I have the chance. Flame resistance. The boss of this area is gonna be fire. I'm gonna bet. There is the guy. Might as well use this to buy a few more oil vials while I'm here. Give me the vials. Alright. Bookie. Damn, I have a lot of these. Oil vials, oil vials, oil. Ordinary oil vials. There we go. How many? 68? Perfect. Sell right now. Equipment. It's basically the same, right? The bulwark chain. Yeah, it's pretty much the same, I will say. Oh, oh, this one is better armor. Oh, surprise. All right, let's get that. Surprising. All right, let me see the modules. Cooling module might be useful. Fortifying counter destruction. All right. Well, since we got better equipment, might as well use that. There it is. And it gives us better loot. And more fall resistance, huh? Cool. Alright, let's keep going. That way. Nice. Right, let's go up here. There's something over here. Is that where we came from? I can't really tell. Doesn't seem like it. Are you a healer? A heal bot, huh? Interesting. Damn, Damn it, that's not what I meant. It's on the opposite way, so let's go this way. Okay, we definitely just went around. Got it. Okay, go that way. Damn, this weapon's strong. Cast iron, definitely useful. Hello. Can I break this? I can't. Boom, you're dead. What do you have here? Great. Ooh, nice. I'll use that. And I might as well change this to the it was another longevity, but let's change it to that one. Alright, it says it's this way, let's go this way. It says it's that way, but so let's go this way. Open up. Not this way, so let's go this way. Oh, hello, buddy. Where do you think you're going? And this is a flashback.
This time, it's over for me. The Princess was ransacked. I barely escaped from the guards sent to arrest me. I must disappear and hope that things will one day turn to my advantage.
In truth, the timing is excellent. According to my informants, the king is planning a coup de force against the Third Estate. I think it's high time for all of us to go underground with you. Once we're hidden in the catacombs, we can prepare a counter-offensive in peace.
Does the Duke approve of this withdrawal?
Oh, that fool. He's indecisive as usual. Always busy dreaming about his cousin's crown. But I've prepared the terrain. He will let me do as I please as long as I serve his interests.
Okay, we got a hat. I wonder who this is then. Oh wait, we can just see. It's that one. I can't pronounce that. Deal with this guy first. Ow. Okay, he's dealt with. And oh wait, that's we already went that way. Nope, we can't get here. Nope. Alright, let's go around then. There's a hole that we need to go, but I'm gonna go around now. Can definitely break this. And it's just a shortcut here. If it is a shortcut, you can't even climb that. Great. There are arrows indicating where I need to go to. I wonder who made this. Right, no use just standing around. Let's go down the hole. Oh, poor sod. It's over there. Let's go the opposite way. Dog. Two dogs. Wait. What do we have here? Oh, it's just the same way. Okay. Right. I don't think there's any other way to go over here. It's a maze, but they tell you where to go, so. And what's this? Square. It's blocked, so. Dog. And you. Shit. Come on. Shit. Oh man, that was a fucking close one. Oh, he grabs. You didn't even know the guy had a grab. Damn. Those guys are a very strong combination, I will say. We need to go that way, so that's over here. Nothing. Nothing at all. High vein. It's certainly high indeed. Come on, let me attach there. There we go. We need to get there. Alright, so let's explore a little bit. Around here. This is such an odd architecture. We just go in circles. What's down there? There's a spider and a hammer dude. Spider and the hammer dude. Alright, let's go down here and take care of those guys. Can we go even lower? I think we can. But like, why do you want to go even lower? I'm not gonna risk it. Rude. Alright, oh, damn it, I fell. Alright, you. Alright, he's dead. Damn it, there we go, wrong button. Right, that's the way we need to go. No, 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 no. You're too dangerous. Oh, there we go. That took care of the major damage. Alright, now you. Damn it. That's a complete circle. It's kind of hard to avoid that. And you're dead. Okay, so we need to go that way. There is something here. Let's see what it is. Is it a shortcut or what? There's blood everywhere. I'm guessing this is the way to go, but I'm kind of curious. What's in this direction? It's just the high vein again. Oh, come on. Really? Alright, let's see what's over here at least. Revolutionary spirit, huh? That's a new one. Here we can go over there, I suppose. Ooh, close one. And we have a chest. With... Ooh, nice. That's actually pretty good. And a module key. Ooh, we get the jackpot with this. Alright, let's Fuck. Damn it. How the hell am I gonna get that then? There's another one over here, but I don't think I can. Oh, I can. So to underestimate the distance Aegis can jump. Really just barely. I think this is almost unintentional. Alright, third time's the charm, right? There we go. We got a revolutionary spirit again. Good. Okay, so I think I've explored almost everything I can in this area. So let's just head down. Yeah, here's another square or circle or whatever you want to call it. Oh, yeah, there's a mini-boss around this area.
Monsieur Marat's men waged a terrible fight here. Some of these poor men were trampled to death.
Now, let me see what the petrification grenade does. Ah, it does this. Very good to know. The structure damage. Alright, that's dealt with. Right, now, where to go? That way. I think we can fix this? No. But that's definitely gonna be a shortcut.
They barricaded themselves in to escape the enemy. The only way through is the hard way.
Alright, anyways, let's sit down and level our vigor. Oh, we can upgrade. Oh, right, we got the flask upgrade. Amount of health restored. Wait, we can upgrade something else? What can we upgrade else? Oh yeah, modules. Let's take a look at that. This one is longevity. Well, all that we need. Long infusion. Flame resistant. Fumigation. Let's go for flame resistance for a bit. Why not? Hey, knock knock. Anyone home?
Monsieur Marat.
Huh? Hey? Who goes there? La diableuse, je m'attendais. So this is the famous Huntress Diana I've heard so much about. Truly, 'tis an honor, madame. Now let me have a look at you. Oh, oui. You're just as they described. An angel of death, descended from the heavens to vanquish the clockwork tyrant.
Who depicted me this way, monsieur?
Mes compagnons, madame. Chief among them is Monsieur Chaudelot de Leclos. They have observed you dispensing justice all over the city. A most expeditious justice at that, as befits the crimes committed by our good king. What a strange machine you are. Gifted with intelligence, clearly, but also with speech and the freedom to do as you please. Cependant, you are still an automat. Who is your master?
Robespierre's advice. Okay.
Monsieur de Robespierre assured me that I would find you here.
Maximilien. A pure heart with a head full of dreams that cloud his perception of reality.
And you, Monsieur Marat? Who is your master?
I serve not a master, but a cause. That of the Duc d'Orléans. His cousin the king has no place on that throne, and nor does his wretched dynasty. The Bourbons, along with their wars, their crimes, and their vices, are finished. It's high time their scepter be passed to an enlightened, just monarch. One who is sympathetic to the people's sufferings. But now that I think about it, madame, look at us. We've been standing around chatting like old friends for several minutes, and I still don't know to what I owe the pleasure of your visit.
I must go to the Bastille, where Monsieur de Vaucanson is imprisoned.
Oui. Such a sad fate for a king's lackey. And what do you want with your creator? This man whose blood-stained hands built the army that's currently setting Paris ablaze.
What Vaucanson has done, only Vaucanson can undo.
Fair enough. Alas, while I come and go as I please through these tunnels, it is impossible to enter the fortress.
Impossible, dites-vous?
A sanguinary automat is spreading death and terror in the depths of this quarry. At the cost of their lives, my comrades were able to sabotage the floor of the cave to limit its movements. Nevertheless, it stands between you and the tunnel that leads to the Quartier du Temple. And that's the only way to reach the Bastille.
And yet that's exactly what I intend to do, Monsieur Marat.
À votre guise. I shall not attempt to dissuade you. There is one small thing, though. I had to disable the mobile walkways to protect myself from the automats. But since you managed to come here, I assume you already know a lot about these devices.
Indeed.
Here. This will allow you to reach the lower tunnels.
Oh, nice. Thanks. Let's see what's over here. Oh man, that's a lot. It's a pamphlet. I'm not gonna read all that. I'm gonna read it in passing. Okay, that's about it. And this is another pamphlet. God damn. Denouncing Lafayette. Right, I'm gonna. Notes. Oh man, there is a lot. Pamphlet. Maybe it's in pamphlets. Correspondence. Pamphlets. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna pass it along so you can read. Now you can pause and see if you want. I'm not gonna read all that. That's definitely a bit too much. Oh, that's me. That's surprising.
Look at them, parading around like peacocks. These scoundrels, rotten to their very core. See how they proudly display their vices and shameful privileges, tirelessly working to Drag morality through the mud, trampling love itself.
The Queen is said to have read your liaison before her husband banned it. It's hilarious, isn't it?
I'm not surprised. No matter how hard I work to denounce their immoral practices, the aristocrats saw my novel as nothing more than a light-hearted bit of fluff. How naive I was to imagine that my pen could slice away the gangrene of their debauchery.
Well, fortunately, you have more than one string to your bow, mon capitaine.
Alright, so, and this is?
It is stained with blood, as is this jacket. Who could have stayed here? Monsieur Marat will surely be able to tell me.
Oh boy. Smuggler's hat and Mandarin thing. Alright, let's try it. Where's a place with more light that I can see Aegis better? Not much. I guess here? Or maybe over there. Yeah, I think this is a good spot. Yeah, okay. It looks good. She looks like a pirate with this. Yeah. Right, let's question the guy.
Have you fixed the walkway?
I am working on it, Monsieur.
That's the only way. The mechanism is...
The bloody mattress.
Who laid on this blood-stained mattress?
Oh, it's a strange story. I suppose you heard about what happened in Place Dauphine?
Indeed. I went there.
Well, we took in one of the survivors of the massacre. The only survivor, it seems. Despite his serious injuries, he was particularly talkative.
What did he tell you?
He kept saying that Lafayette was a traitor in the king's pay. That the flaxen-haired hero had deliberately handed his brand new National Guard over to the Ottomans.
What evidence did your guest have?
Nothing substantial, unfortunately. It was based on a simple rumor that was circulating in the camp shortly before the Royal Army attacked. It would appear that several volunteers carried a yellow cartridge in their cartridge pouches. Most likely a subtle way for the conspirators to recognize each other. The subsequent disaster would tend to confirm this hypothesis. Vous ne croyez pas?
These are suspicions. Nothing more.
Right you are. Oh, if only I had proof of this conspiracy. Then I'd be able to scutter the ambitions of that cur Lafayette for good. The would-be dictator's plans would be foiled.
I must get to the bottom of this urgently.
Very well. I encourage you to do so. But remember that the Marquis could not have acted alone. If you can't find anything implicating him, look into the members of his staff. Start in Place Dauphine, where those brigands sullied the ground with their boots.
Okay, let's take a look at this one.
Monsieur Marat, did you take part in an operation that aimed to kidnap the Dauphin and his sister Charlotte?
Me take part in an operation? Nonsense. My only weapon is my pen, and I have sharpened it, believe you me. That said, we did receive some information concerning the children. Unfortunately, I'm sworn to secrecy. If such an operation did indeed take place, Monsieur de Leclos would have been the one behind it. Alas, I fear that he is no longer of this world. There is little doubt that he and his men fell in the galleries.
Damn. His life underground. The quarry.
Dites-moi, Monsieur Marat. What exactly are you doing hiding in a quarry?
I've made a lot of enemies. In my publications, I have always denounced the corrupt, and those who corrupt them. These vampires who cheat the weak and bleed the nation dry. Chief among them, that crook Lafayette, that Trenz Sabre. A career soldier who thinks he's Caesar, not content to maintain an army of rats. This Blondin has all the Châtelet's judges in his pocket. It seems my prose upset him, as he swore to hunt me down. If I hadn't fled, I'd have been done for, there's no doubt about that.
Okay, his companions.
Who are your compagnons?
Patriots who come and go in the quarries throughout the city, under the command of Monsieur Leclos. Alas, there are few left. And I wager that it won't be long before the machines that have taken over our hiding place find me. My hours are numbered. Mais vous-même, have you found any companions for yourself?
Yeah, fuck it, why not?
Members and supporters of the Third Estate have gathered at the Cordelier Convent.
Would you be so kind as to name them?
In addition to Monsieur de Robespierre, the Comte de Mirabeau is there.
Le Flambeau de Provence. An artful chameleon who skillfully dons every colour of the rainbow.
The Marquis de Lafayette, Monsignor de...
Say no more. They're just the privileged class celebrating the marriage of cowardice and treason. With adversaries like them, the king is sure to triumph.
Monsieur de la Cour.
Who is Monsieur de Laclos?
A brilliant writer whose pen has shaken the old world, but is also an experienced military engineer who has sworn his sword to our common cause, to his great misfortune, it would appear. There is little doubt that he died leading his men through the tunnels.
Okay. Let's leave it at that. I hope it wasn't a mistake to name everyone. Probably not. Anyways, we're just gonna fix this and...
Thanks to what I learned from Monsieur Marat, I will use the mobile walkway to reach the lower levels. Voila. That should have fixed the walkway.
Right. The walkway goes down and we're gonna go do that next time. Alright everyone, I hope you enjoyed and I'll see you next time in Steelrising. Ciao.